One of the points that Mr. Williams made is another point that I've heard often, which sort of it kind of theorizes a spectrum between, going too easy or overreacting. And somewhere in the middle is sort of the right place to be, in which you can police in a constitutional manner and still control crime. And the idea behind it, and you heard Mr. Williams articulate it, it's a common view, I think, police officers, if you go too far, if you give people too many rights, if you're too constrained, you will see disorder and crime and violence and mayhem. Your city has had deep changes in the police department and has also seen over a long period of time a decline in crime. How do you think about those two sort of twin interests?
Well, I think that absolutely balance is important. We are a destination city hosting, 18 million visitors a year, and of course, protecting and serving the residents of the city. We do not want to be confrontational, kind of allow you to be, who you are, and respecting that, and also building those relationships with community as well as with the police, much like Memphis. The city of New Orleans is majority African American, 60%, and over 50% of our force is African American as well. So you do have to, we have different, deal with the nuances are different in terms of how we interact with our people. And so I believe that accountability, bottom line, that's it. You have to act swift, you have to act with haste and get the bad apples out of there. That's one of the policies for us, although it's voluntary in terms of releasing our footage from our video, our body cams, also cameras in the vehicles. While we don't have to do it by law, we do it, and we release it within 10 days. We believe that transparency is very important, and it goes hand in hand with accountability. That builds trust in your community, and it has built trust within the city of New Orleans. When you have imperfect people, you're going to have imperfections. But again, accountability. You have to stand up.